how did you meet Danny?
Well, I was at the park, the Gardens Park. I was practicing tennis by myself. And I got ready to leave. I was putting my rackets and everything. And this blonde-headed brat came in, grabbed my racket, and took off. No, grabbed the ball for some reason or other, and took off. So I chased him out and had my racket, and I threw it at him, hit him in the back of the head. And he dropped my ball, and he waved at me and took off. And then, when was I, 15? Yeah, a guy that lived around the corner from him, his name was Jeff. We talked together in the park once in a while. And then one day, I went over to the park and he was there and we were talking. He said, "Oh, I want to meet somebody." Then Danny came walking over to me. At that time, he was 6 feet tall. And the dark hair. And Jeff introduced us. And Danny says, "Hi, you don't remember me, do you?" And I looked at him. I says, "No, I never met you." He says, "Yeah, you did. You threw a tennis racket at me." That's when we started, between Jeff, we started seeing each other. And, well, that and we were in school together. That was the first time we started seeing each other. Yeah.
But you said that you never really had a good relationship with each other?
Not until we got over. It just was like, I mean, for some reason or other, personality-wise, I mean, we got along good, except for some reason or other, we'd get pissed at each other for some reason or other and start arguing like crazy. And then eventually we split up once. Well, that was when...
You moved to Arkansas.
Yeah. You remember that, don't
you?
Yeah, that was when we moved to Arkansas.
I remember, you didn't have anything to do with that. I'm going to go back to California.
Well, because, for two reasons. One, he was lied to. And second, he wouldn't see the fact that he couldn't get a job there and keep one. He needed to come back to California. He wouldn't do it. Stubborn as a mule, he wouldn't do it. That's when I came back. And then when he finally saw what happened, he came back and started coming to see the kids, so Trina. And no, when we got back together, because Trina called me or something, but he called me and he was drunker than a skunk. And I went over to where he was and he was passed out. I put Trina in the car and took her home with me. So, a day later, the next day, he came over and apologized and everything, and we started getting together again. Until...
A few years later.
Yeah. For some reason or other, that's when I thought, no more. I'm not going to go through that again.
So he didn't always drink? He just started drinking later?
Later, yeah.
Oh.
For some reason or other, later, as he got older, 70s, mid-70s or something, stuff like that. I don't know where it came from. I mean, but he just kept at it. And no. I had to live with an asshole, an alcoholic and an asshole when I was a kid, and I wasn't going to put my kids through it or myself through it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Thank you for answering my questions again.
You're welcome, John.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.